there is a potentially dangerous situation developing across the South and Ohio Valley, and the Storm Prediction Center has upgraded the threat level for a significant portion of the region. A moderate risk, a level 4 out of 5, is now in effect, and there's a chance that it could be upgraded even further to a high risk. We're going to break down the latest information and discuss what this means for you. We're also talking about a scenario that could lessen the tornado threat but increase your risk of damaging winds. The primary area of concern is from the southeast Louisiana across Mississippi and Alabama, and extending into parts of Tennessee. This moderate risk designation means we're expecting high probability of significant severe weather, including strong tornadoes, widespread damaging winds, and large hail. Alright, so let's dive into the details. The atmospheric setup is incredibly volatile. We have a powerful upper level system digging across the country with intense jet stream providing strong winds aloft at the surface. A strong low pressure system is drawing into a plume of warm, moist air from the Gulf of Mexico. This combination of ingredients, lift, wind shear, and moisture, is what fuels the severe thunderstorms. QT diagrams, which are weather soundings from across the region, show high Cape values, indicating significant instability and strong storm relative helicity, or SRH, which is a measure of rotation potential. The Storm Prediction Center is emphasizing an all hazards threat. This means we're not just expecting tornadoes, but also a widespread damaging wind threat, potentially with gusts exceeding 70 miles per hour or even 90 miles per hour, and large hail or extremely large hail, possibly up to baseball size. Now, could this get worse? While a moderate risk is already a serious situation, there's a possibility that the Storm Prediction Centers could upgrade the threat level to a high risk. A high risk is the highest level of a severe weather threat that could possibly be issued, and it's reserved for situations where a major outbreak is considered likely. The potential for a high risk upgrade depends on how the conditions evolve over the next few hours and days, and if the atmosphere becomes even more unstable and the wind shear remains strong, an upgrade is certainly possible, and we'll be monitoring closely and providing updates as needed. Also talking about a scenario that could change the nature of this outbreak, a convective mess. This refers to a situation where the thunderstorms become so numerous and so widespread that they merge into a large line or cluster. This is often called a quasi-linear convective system, or QLCS. While this might sound like it would lessen the threat, it's actually a double-edged sword. A convective mess can sometimes limit the tornado threat, but at cost of extremely high winds. Make sure you stay informed to the Hook Echo Chronicles, and not only that, don't rely on us, a website or an app. Have your NOAA weather radio, check in on your local news, and reliable weather app.